Hey, how you doing? This is Tip Tuesday, even though it's not Tuesday. First of all, I want to apologise for how dark it is. I am literally sat next to a window here, and yeah, it's like this time of year in like West Wales, like particularly like this area, it's like cloudy, dark, like I've not seen the sun all day. But anyway, it's irrelevant, it's off topic. Today's topic I wanted to get into is illness. That's a little bit general, but I'll tell you about it in a minute. I've not been ill this winter so far, and as many of you know, like I train outdoors. Well, I train indoors as well, but a lot of my training is outdoors. I'm exposed to a lot of people, a lot of elements, things like that. So as an athlete, and I'm sure like lots of you as well, not even like a professional level or whatever, you still seem to catch colds, and because you work or for whatever reason, you always come into contact with people that can pass on such things. So I thought, being that like lots of kind of cycling magazines and cycling YouTube channels and lots of other kind of resources have come up with their own stuff on how to stay illness free or trying to get clear of illnesses during the winter months, I thought I'd come up with my own for you. The first one is a rainbow of fruit and veg. Now I know that's pretty simple and pretty straightforward. It is pretty much just going to the supermarket and buying like as much kind of stuff in the fruit and veg section as you possibly can. I know like sweet potatoes, all those kind of things that people harp on about. I'm not going to go into vast detail. I'm just going to shoot for the overview with these because I'm conscious of your time. So yeah, rainbow of fruit and veg. You can even go to the frozen section and get you know, frozen kale, stuff like that, because that's great for smoothies. I've just bought my first kind of proper blender, so I can make smoothies, and I'm going to show you more of those in the future. Second of all, well, I guess kind of we'll jump down a few because it links in with that one, is ginger, turmeric, garlic, pineapple. So all these things have like anti-inflammatory properties. Ginger, you can add that to food, curries, things, whatnot. Turmeric, you can actually add to tea. You can also add to coffee. I know they do turmeric lattes. Stay away from like Starbucks and Costa when they do turmeric lattes, because that's not the same thing. Like it is, but it isn't. Like there's so much sugar in it, it kind of offsets the whole kind of health benefits of it. But if you can, I mean, you can buy these things in like little sachets. Sometimes you can buy them in like little glass kind of I don't know what they call them, like little glass sprinkle bottle things. Garlic, obviously you can add to your cooking, and pineapple. If you can find pineapple juice that's like not from concentrate and like, you know, just like literally just pineapples, that can be really good for you, because you can also make your own kind of cycling energy drink from pineapples. Kind of let's call them the more kind of synthetic ways to fend off a cold or to keep yourself healthy. I'm not saying that these things like you should take every day. Like these things you should potentially only take when you have a cold or when you feel like one is starting to materialize. Vitamin D is like a weird one, because we get thrown all this stuff on the internet that like you need vitamin D supplements because you're not getting enough sun during the winter. You're not getting enough like exposure to the sun. It's kind of true. I mean, like we live in a part of the world where we like today now, like the sun literally has not appeared once. Now obviously there's still light and you're still getting that sun on your skin, I guess, but it's not strong. So it is advised, maybe don't take it like every day then, but if you're gonna take it, take a strong one. You're looking for about 4,000 of the unit. Take it when you feel like you're going to come down with something, or obviously when you have got something. Moving on to zinc lozenges, like moving on to like the zinc lozenges, and we're talking like 75 milligrams a day. If you have got a cold or if you're coming down with something, generally you find these, they have vitamin C in them. Now I don't have any of these at the minute. I've been meaning to get some, but I thought just for the sake of like just making this video, I've just got to get the video out there as opposed to like getting the product and showing you it. Besides, I'm not even sponsored by them, so why bother doing that? Zinc has been shown to reduce the length of a cold. You can also get zinc spray, just like that kind of spray that you used to get as a kid to like, I suppose you still get it, you don't even have to be a kid, but like to give your breath a better smell. So zinc spray you can also get. These things as well, like you can take when you travel. Like I know Tim Ferriss actually recommends this next one, vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams. In fact, I've got the, this is what I do have. All right, this is the vitamin C. It's just straight from a supermarket. Vitamins, high strength vitamin C, and it is what does it say? It's 20 tablets and 1,000 milligrams, says underneath there. So these are just tablets you dissolve. They're pretty good, to be honest with you, and I've been taking these like, well, I've been dissolving one and having like a big glass of water in the morning, maybe once every 10 days. Not ritually, but just when I feel like I feel like, oh, that's not quite right. I'll just have one of those. And then these last few things, like they're kind of like the, I guess the last line of defense rather. First defense spray from Vicks, pretty expensive, so don't use too much of it. Strepsils, I'm sure you've heard of those, like the lozenges you suck on if you've got a sore throat or something, really good for soothing and numbing. And then hand gel, this is like the holy grail. Like I'm sure you've heard of like Team Sky taking hand gels everywhere and like wiping down remote controls in a hotel room and just like putting like hand gel everywhere. That is that's something that like lots of people have kind of got on board with. So it's not just cycling teams. So I hope you got a bit of value out of that. That is my little kind of checklist for these winter months, particularly as now in the UK we are starting to get super cold. I know the next like week or so it's not going to be any higher than 5 degrees, so chances of catching like anything like that and upper respiratory tract infections are pretty common. So stay on it, and I hope you stay healthy this winter.